Welcome, my dear student, in a digital learning class of mathematics. As you all know, we are in chapter number 6, that is algebraic expressions. So we are in worksheet number 1. Before starting this question, you all know algebraic expression mean it is a combination of constant number and variables like 2x, 3x, 2ab, 2 is a number and a is variable. So in this way, in worksheet number 1, we are going to deal with multiplication part. So how to multiply an algebraic expression, that I am going to take today. So let's see, we are in question number 3rd, that is multiplication of monomials. So you all know we can classify algebraic expression into monomial, binomial, trinomial. Monomial means having single term. You can see all these three terms, they are single. There is no plus and minus sign. Then you can see here 3x raised to power 7 is the first term, second is 4x raised to power 2, and third is minus 5x raised to power 3. So dear student, your first task is to write all the number in similar but put a bracket outside of the number. So you can see here first number as such and bracket is there, similarly all three numbers as it is given to us. So second task is to check here. How to check? Now we need to do one thing, we need to multiply all the constant numbers and separate and variable separate. So let's see here, what is the constant number in the first? It is 3. In second we have 4, and last we have minus 5. But keep in mind the power, it is written x raised to power 7. Some student, they are committing mistake here, they are also taking this 7 as a constant number. This is 7 means x is 7 times. So we are not going to take these powers, just the number written ahead of the variable, that is constant. So after this, next step is to write these number in a single bracket. You can see in this bracket I have written all these numbers, 3 into 4 into minus 5. Next, write all the similar term together, like we have here x raised to power 7, x raised to power 2 and x raised to power 3. So I have written them in a bracket. As I told you in the last class also, add all the x here. Count 7 is here, 2 here, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 3, 12x. And starting we need to do multiplication, like 4 3 are 12. So I have written 12. Then 12 5 is 60 and there is a minus sign. In this way you can easily find this answer. And then after reaching the answer, let's see once again the steps. What are the steps? Steps are like that. First, write the number as such and put a bracket outside it. Second step, write all the constant numbers together, like whatever the number is written in front of the variable, write them all together and put multiply sign. Then next, take first number x square, you can see from blue color. Next, x square is from second bracket. Third, x cube is from the third bracket. So in this way you can write all and add all the powers. So you can count 7x is here, 2 is here, 3 is here, 7 plus 2 9, and 9 and 3 total they are 12x. Here you need to do multiply, 4 3 are 12 and 12 5 are 60. In this way you can calculate the answer. So I hope, my dear student, this is clear to you. So let us take one more question to understand the same category. This is the second part. Again see the question. It is 1.2 a square b square, 5a b raised to power 4 c raised to power 2, and third term is 1.1 a raised to power 5 and b c raised to power 7. So my first task is, as I told you, write the number with the bracket. So first number you can see, then multiply, then second number, then third number. Here onward your task start. What to do here onward? Here onward, first thing, what are the constant number here? This is the first constant number 1.2. I have written it here. 5 is the second number, so this is here. Third is 1.5. This is here. Next thing, what are the variable here? You can see here 3 variable is there, a, b and c. So first select all a. So it is a square from first bracket. From second bracket you can see only a is there, and from third bracket it is a raised to power 5. Similarly check the b. B is here too. In first bracket, in second bracket we have b raised to power 4, in third bracket we have only single b. So in this way I have written all b together. Now c left. You can see in first bracket there is no c, So that means no need to write. In second bracket we have 1c and third bracket we have 7c. So we can say c raised to power 2 and c raised to power 7 in the last we need to write. Next step is very easy. Just we need to count how many numbers are there. Like here 2, then 1 3, and 3 plus 5 it is 8. So in this way you can write. After writing in this way, next step is to multiply. So if you are multiplying 1.2 and 5, or simply we can do 12 5 just 60, then decimal is after 1 point and 1.5 as such. Next, here you can check a is 2, here 1 and here 5. Add all. 2 plus 1 plus 5. Next, b is 2, here 4, here 1. So 2 plus 4 plus 1. And last c is 2 and 7. So add them. So overall you will get here 6.0 and 1.5. 15 6 is 90. So 9.0. A raised to power 8. You can add them. You will get 8. If you are adding these, 2 plus 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 2 7. So b raised to power 7 and c raised to power 9. So you can see same step we did. Again I am repeating steps. First write the number into the brackets. Second, write all the constant number together. Then all the a, then all the b, then all the c. It may be x, y, z, but same number you need to write in the same bracket. Then add their powers and you will get the right answer. So let's move toward third question. To make it very clear how to solve, again see the question. Question is 3 upon 4 pq 1 upon 2 qr square minus 5 p square r cube and minus 6 r raised to power 5. So in this way we have here 1, 2, 3 and 4 monomials. 4 monomials, then again write them in a bracket. First bracket, second, third, fourth. Here onward again your task remains similar as I told you. Now start taking one by one constant numbers. So this is 3 upon 4, write it out. 1 upon 2 from second bracket, from third bracket minus 5, from fourth bracket minus 6. So all number are here together now in this sequence. Next, what are the variable here? Variable is p. So just find how many p is here. First p is in first bracket, then here onward we have third bracket p square, right. So we will get 2p here. One is p square, one is simple p. After this, next task is to find how many q are here. So you can see here, one q is in second bracket and second q we have in first, these two. First bracket 1q, second bracket also 1q. So write q into q. Now next task is to find out how many r are here. So you can see from starting, second bracket r is 2. So here it is written. Third bracket r is 3. So you write here. And last bracket we have r raised to power 5. In this way you can write all the powers. So next task is, if anything you can cancel out. So you can cancel here 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6. So what are the numbers left? Write them as such. 4 left in denominator and upside you can say 3 1 ja 3, then minus 5, then minus 3. And here you can see power is 1 and here 2, 2 plus 1 3. So answer is p raised to power 3. Next, q into q. So it become, you can check here 2 is first and second, there are 2q. So we can write q raised to power 2. Next, r is 2 here, 3 here and 5 here. So 2 plus 3 5 and 5 plus 5 10. We have 10r. So in this way we can write in the last, multiply 5 3 ja 15 and 15 3 ja 45. But you can see here in the last that this answer would be positive here, because 5 3 ja 15. If 5 3 ja 15 we are doing, so both minus into minus become plus. So answer would be 45 upon 4 p raised to power 3 q raised to power 2 r raised to power 10. In this way you can find out the answer. I hope my dear student this type of question is clear to you. So thank you so much.